LaForce, our reporter. So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Tim Hardaway is out there with Murray. And it's Watson in at the 3, small forward. So it's Denver now, following that last three-pointer by San Antonio. Here's Jokic. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. This game could be like a tennis match, Grant, with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A. You can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation. Defensively, you have to stay connected to them on the perimeter.
Kicks it out to Hardaway. Denver moving it around. And the 3 off target.
And the defense got away with one there. That's the shot he typically makes.
LaSalle can't get it to go.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Three-pointer off the mark.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
For 3, Hardaway. San Antonio with a rebound. And what they've done on the road this year has been absolutely remarkable. Notching over 35 wins puts them in historic company.
This kind of record proves just how tough this team is. They come in confident to every place they visit and feel as though they can grab the win in front of the other team's home fans every single time.
And here's Gordon from the arc. And again, it's Denver.
Hey everyone, happy Wednesday.
2 for 3 from outside the arc. Vassell. Jokic grabs the board.
What's up, Dan?
The Nuggets have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Stolen by Wembanyama. Back come the Spurs in transition. Jokic grabs the board.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
That's to Hardaway. It's Watson on the wing. Three-pointer, no good. Spurs lead by 6. Excellent defense there from Watson.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And when you have a multiple MVP like Nikola Jokic, there's pressure to put him in position to win it all, Clark.
Certainly agree with you there, B.A. Wiley regarded as the best player on the planet. Jokic has the capacity to will them to victory single-handedly, but ideally, he shouldn't have to. He needs some additional reinforcement to complement his greatness.
And so Howard nails them both.
Your big man can knock down free throws. That's a bonus for sure.
And David Allen wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
For Nikola Jokic. Stolen by Vassell. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Unloads. And there's Wembanyama. That's good. Oh, the assist by Fox.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
The 3, Hardaway. And the three-pointer goes.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
Fox the pass to Wembanyama. The 3. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Oh, and I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
The 3, Hardaway. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Let's check in with our reporter, LaForce.
Well, a lot of French players are coming into the league, and Rudy Gobert said it's amazing. The first ones like Tony Parker and Boris Diaw, they've paved the way. Now, French kids aren't scared to dream about the NBA. They have real goals that they can look up to and try to follow. B.A.?
Messi. Allie, thanks for the report. Now, here's Hardaway. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Vassell Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Champagny. Here's Vassell, defended by Murray. There's Howard with the three. The rebound by Murray.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's Gordon from the arc. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight. There's Howard with the three. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's off his game right now, trying to find a groove.
Last year, Jokic had arguably one of the greatest offensive seasons in NBA history.
Absolutely amazing, dude. I mean, he averaged a 30-point touchdown, triple-double, shooting over 57% from the field and 41 from 3. This guy is building one of the greatest legacies we've ever seen in the league. Look at how instant Murray's shooting can be. Gets the pass, plants the feet, and drills it.
Got that one quick. Howard's got 7.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Now here's Murray. In his last outing, he had 11 points. And it's Watson missing.
He's going through a bit of adversity right now. They really need him to pick it up now.
Pass to Champagny. To the left wing. There's Howard with the three. Hardaway grabs the board.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
And he was in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
His playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad.
Connects again from distance.
And his incredible shooting season continues.
Up the charts he climbs. Now tied for 3rd all-time for threes in the season. Absolutely amazing. There's a screen by Robinson Earl. From behind the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Brown passes to Murray. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
We've seen Murray shoot it at over a 40% clip for a season. To me, I think that's a sign of a really good shooter.
Pass to Champagny. Lets it go from deep. Go! Another from 3.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for 3rd most made threes in a season.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
And so, the San Antonio Spurs finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues on the night.
Another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
They've got De'Aaron Fox, Wembanyama up there with Devin Vassell, and it's Howard in the 4-man position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate offense.
Yeah, exactly. If there's any opportunity for early offense, you got to push it and push it every time. One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead back.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Brown. Here's the 3. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
To the inside. Here's Najee. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
You don't necessarily count on Brown for ball movement, but he's an unselfish player, and if he sees you open, you better be ready for it.
Wembanyama finds Howard. Gets the trifecta. Howard's got 12.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Pass to Valanciunas. Johnson for three. And again, Denver with a three.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Fires for three. The rebound by Murray. Nuggets trail by three. Now here's Brown. Pass to Najee. The three is up. Knocks it down from distance. He has 7.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Champagne's shot is off.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, that's
a different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Valanciunas. Aaron Gordon comes in for Najee. And it's Watson in for Brown. Gordon can't hit.
he was wide open. Wasn't it? Clearly on him.
Howard to pass to Vassell. Out to the wing. Three-pointer. Oh, Wembanyama making it easy.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Here's Jokic. Oh, and he got fouled. On his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant. A one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but how he has been center, only time will tell.
Look at who's out there now for San Antonio. Barnes, he's checked in for Howard. Keldon Johnson comes in for Vassell. Waters is checked in for Champagnie. And Castle subbed in for Fox.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Murray. Takes the three. And again, it's Denver missing.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work themselves. The rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Gordon outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Started out strong. Yeah, just a vicious slam from Castle. You know, I have a feeling we'll see a few more of those over the next few years.
Here's Watson. And again, it's Denver missing.
He's letting it fly, but the results just have not been there.
Gordon with a steal. 3-on-3. Murray from outside. There's Murray with the triple.
Got to get out on this if you're the defender, or else Murray will stick it from there.
Here's Wembanyama. And yes, it goes. A little English on that one. Wembanyama's got 12 points. Outside Murray. Hardaway on the wing. Inside. Oh, what a slam from the big man, Jokic.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness to slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on him.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Castle attacking. Oh, the vicious dunk by Barnes.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead. Holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
Pass to Gordon. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. assist. Murray's got assist number 5 here tonight.
It's turned into a showdown here. Fooling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I'll tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start sinking.
Oh, it's good.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Anytime your field goal percentage is in the high 50s, partner, you're doing something right.
Gordon can't hit.
You have to credit their effort, man. They've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, throwing rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on the numbers level.
Yep, that was good.
Well, excellent recognition from Hardaway Jr. to find his teammate there. This guy's an unselfish player.
Waters can't hit. Down low. Here's Jokic. Oh, late foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
The defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
First free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. And Jokic drops them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Gets it off. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. We'll be right back after this word.
52. Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Give me a beat. 15 feet about the shot.
Howdy, folks. I know you've all been clamoring to find out how the Rookie of the Year race is looking, and we are not letting you down.
What a rookie class. Here we are, taking the award down to the wire. I don't know who's going to win it, but it's been fun watching them ball out, Shaq.
Even at this point, I'm not sure there's a unanimous... All right, getting back to this game now, and the sensational play from Victor Wembanyama. We are... Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson.
Just joined in. One half is in the books. One half to go. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight. He's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
On the court for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Jamal Murray out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Watson in at the 3 slot. Murray, no good.
And they just continue to dominate the board.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team. That's why they're ahead.
Nuggets trail by 8. To the middle. Murray is doubled. Denver moving it around. For 3, Gordon. The rebound by the Spurs. They held a 10-point lead earlier. with a screen on Murray. A little mid-range shot is up. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Barnes has got 9. This game, Graham, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
For 3, Hardaway. Howard grabs the miss.
Well, an awful beginning to this half, guys, missing their first 4 attempts.
And it's McLaughlin missing.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
A nice shot by Watson.
And this offense needed that one after 4 misses to start the half.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Fournette. Waters comes in for Howard. And Fox is subbed in for McLaughlin. Pass to Fox. Fires from deep. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Murray. side. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. He's got 9.
Well, you can't let Gordon have room from outside. I mean, he's more than capable of knocking down those running shots.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. They trail by 7. Outside Watson. That three's off the mark.
Where he's pressing a little bit right now. That's not going to help.
The three from Barnes. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Gotta appreciate how high Barnes keeps the ball, because that doesn't allow the defense a chance to alter his shot because he's got it extended and up high.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, checking up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Champagne. He's got 6. From the arc. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his hand.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, when he's stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Maybe not the title you want, but Jamal Murray is probably the best player never named an All-Star.
Yeah, interesting. It's kind of like being the last player or the best player not to win a major in golf. I mean, he is a devastating, lethal scorer and a really good passer, too. And he's been right there on the cusp. I think it speaks more to the strength and quality of talent in the West. Than it does to Jamal Murray's lack of ability. I mean, he's an all-star caliber player for sure.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Back to you guys.
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie. Back to Gordon. Pass to Watson. Gordon against Barnes. Out to Gordon. The three is up. Here's Jokic. Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here.
Using that huge body down low, Jokic rocking up some hustle points.
Waters can't hit. Nuggets trail by 9. Hardaway, a good look. And another basket for Denver. The Spurs have gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And for Denver, they're shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Hardaway, no good. Spurs lead by 7. And goal by Hardaway. Denver moving it around. Here's Jokic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 16 points for Nikola Jokic. Well, San Antonio's shooting a solid 53% from the floor. And Wembanyama fires it from way outside. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. And he's going for the lob. And Gordon with the big finish.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
Pass to Waiters. Takes a three. The basket's good. Watson's got 7 assists in the game. Here's Murray. He's got 10. Outside Hardaway. And he can't answer that. The three-pointer offline. Here's Champagne. The three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another. That's his second tray of this half. For the game, he's got 9 points from beyond the arc.
Waters can't hit. Nuggets trail by 6. Wide open. Again, Denver scores. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The three. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to Murray. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Barnes, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Fires the three. Good rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
He managed to knock down one triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
And it's Fox missing. Hardaway from outside. Rebounded by Champagny. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Slams it down with two hands.
And they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession in this league. True team basketball.
Great tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got Victor Wembanyama and it's Champagny at the 2-guard spot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Johnson with a bucket.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
To the inside. Jacks up a three. San Antonio with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14. The shot by Howard, no good. Nuggets trail by 6. The three ball. No luck on that one.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
And this kind of six-slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like...
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Spurs making a switch here. Castle's checked in. And a switch here also for Denver. Jones, he's checked in for Holmes. San Antonio on D. They're leading by 8. Final quarter of play. About a minute and a half off the clock. From deep, Wembanyama scoring. 13 shots, 9 makes.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Johnson. Launches a three. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
Spurs lead by 8. Here's Waters. 4-3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
He's having a great game here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
The kick out to Johnson. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Out left to the wing. There's Howard with the three. They get it again. Over Jones. Howard shot good. And the Spurs lead by 10.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Murray passes to Johnson. And a miss there on the triple. San Antonio has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Howard shot good.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. A different look for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Waters. And Fox is subbed in for Castle. And then for Denver, Nikola Jokic is checked in for Valanciunas. Gordon comes in for Jones, and it's Watson in for Brown. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what the Nuggets coach was going over with his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Nuggets trail by 10. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Howard.
I don't mind it. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Spurs?
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Hardaway's checked in for the Nuggets. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Fox has a lot of game. I mean, really good at distributing the ball, getting into the lane, and getting his guys involved.
Looking to get back on track. And it's good on the lay-in.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they generated the highest quality shots.
There's Howard with the 3. He buries it from 3. Howard's got 23.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Outside Hardaway from downtown. Denver moving it around. Watson. And it's all from 3-point range.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to make the jump.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Yeah, with his size, Jokic is really hard to defend without fouling.
First one falls.
Second team.
And Jokic drops them both. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Johnson. And stolen by Hardaway. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. From downtown. The 3 is in.
Good read from Murray right there, getting it out to the shooter.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Second
No good on the free throw.
Third team.
And he sinks the second. And even as the league works for parity, there will always be those teams that are rebuilding. What are the keys to accelerating this process?
Well, there are a number of factors, B.A. I think you start with leadership and talent acquisition. I mean, those are 2 major components to this building a team and being successful. You got to have talent. And then I think you've got to have a commitment to staying the course. Consistency really matters when you get leadership and talent.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
First free throws.
De'Aaron Fox. Shooting 2.
And both free throws good for Fox. Nuggets trail by 12. Outside Murray. Outside Gordon. Misses the 3!
Hey, it was a good look. One he normally capitalizes on.
And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Checked in for Cornette, and Waters is subbed in for Johnson. Here's Jokic. Clock fires. It's money from deep.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now Gordon. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Spurs.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, they stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And what can you say that hasn't been already said? We knew these guys would be great coming into the year, but their complete dominance is rare. They have redefined greatness. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency from Victor Wembanyama.
Boy, he was a man shy of minutes on the board. Outworking everybody. Boy, that's a tone setter for this team, too.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
We've got 22 seconds left in the final quarter.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
Buries it from outside. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul.
So the first one comes, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
Triple drop.
It works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
It's not over. Clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
So he drops the both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
Now a timeout called by Denver. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
And the 3 misses. That's it. San Antonio with the W. I'm sure they're
Yes. Finish my regular season.
Credit Crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
And he went bananas. He went bananas.
Yes, Wimby got that motherfucker. Yes, Wimby got that MVP. Yeah, it's 20 and 17. And damn, he didn't get 2 blocks on the season. That's bogus. Rookie of the year. I got it. Yes. 6 man. Oh, McConnell got it. Damn. Damn. Defensive player where we got that. Oh my God, yes. Most improved Champagne, he got it. Yes. He shot 51, 50, he shot 52% from three. Wow. Cosman Cave got it. Mitch got us a coach of the year. Yes. Executive of the year. Pablo. Oh, he got the cup MVP. Wimby. And they had none of my guys in there. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy as shit. They ain't getting none of my guys in there. That's crazy. Okay, I see what they're doing. I didn't rate it. Okay. Wimby 20. Okay. I think I did everything. 6 man defensive. Wimby might get that shit in real life. That's what's crazy. He might get most improved too. That's crazy. Can't get the clutch. Miss Cat Coach of the Year, Executive of the Year, Elvin Page, Pablo. Wimby got most valuable player. Okay. First team, okay. Second. Wow. Wow. And Fox made second team. Wow. The New Day. First team defense. Wimby. Wimby's a fucking beast. Second team defense. Okay. First team rookie. I got that. Then Apple made it. Okay. Okay, I did it already. I did all of them. I screenshotted it, so it's good. Finish my regular season. I gotta play my playoffs. I'll start that probably in a couple of days. Get back on my MLB The Show. Okay. Playing tournament. Okay. Let me screenshot this shit. Okay. So it's Dallas and the Clippers. Damn, the devil made it. I thought I knocked them out. Houston, OKC. It's gonna be a good playoffs. Lakers didn't make it, did they? Yeah, Lakers didn't make it. Oh, Atlanta made it. Wow. Atlanta gonna get somebody here. They can get somebody here, Jack. They can get somebody here. That's crazy. Atlanta made it. Texas still made the playoffs. Oh, Brooklyn made the fucking playoffs. That's crazy. Boston made it. 76ers made it. That's crazy. Wow. It's gonna be a good playoff. Motherfucker in the press. My whole thing gonna be mad as hell. Should raise my ticket prices. Spurs did they thing, man. They did their motherfucking thing. They did their thing. They did their thing. They did their thing. Let me see how high I got with my jersey sales. On retired jerseys. I bet Braun retired probably. What is that? I go to bed. I'm sleepy. Well, I got 1 hour open. Finances. Damn. That's 16. I didn't get up there yet. Fuck. The rat bomb ass number one. That's crazy. Ron Fifth. Wimby should be one in my opinion. Shit. I'll finish. Let me screenshot this. It's 16. Okay. Let me go to okay, I didn't know the boy got in the playoffs. Let me see where I finish up the scoring. I led the league in scoring. I got a scoring title. I finished off K Bass. I'm only at 85 and did my motherfucking thing. When we got a rebounding title. And Fox got the assist. Kawhi got steals. I can't believe Wemby didn't get the two blocks a game though. I'm still stung with that. I'm shocked with that shit. That's crazy. Okay, I think I did everything. I can go to sleep now. See, okay. Willie Clay, these fake ass players. They gotta do better with the names. Who led the G League? Give it a shot. Let's see what Braun finished with. Let's see what Braun finished with. Steph, he still got some left in the tank. Getting up there though. Was a straight finish for the dub. Tyrese. Giannis still averaging damn near 29. Zealous gonna be cold. He only averaged 10 points. Let's see. Damn. Zealous gonna be a dog. Something ain't right. He only averaged 15 points a game. That's crazy. That's crazy. Come on, right? 19. He cooked. He gonna be a dog. Yeah, 88. Damn. Getting up there. He gonna be a dog. He already a dog. Apple 8. It's crazy. He a dog. Utah gonna be good in about 2 years. They're gonna get him about 2 years. They're gonna be in the playoffs. He gotta get up out of there. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wemby gave this man 80 points. That was some crazy shit. Wemby gave Cat 80. That was crazy. I broke a lot of records this year. The assist record, 3-point record. Fox had a 30 assist game. That shit was crazy. But what Brian is? Brian finished with 5th. Oh, he declining. He declining. Fuck. He declining. He declining. I wish I had room for Bronny James. I love Bronny James. He gonna be tough. Get Bronny 2 more years. He gonna be on some Dwayne Wade type shit. Oh boy, dog. Zion 19, 5 and 2. Game 27. Wow. That's crazy. Gabe average 27. Durant average 12 and 9. I think them is real stats too. Dawson Robinson, third school team. Raptors. Rockets. Okay, the average 19, 3 and 3. 17 and 6. 12. His numbers dropped. My champagne shit went up. Barnes, about the same. He averaged 8 points. His shit dropped significantly. But we finna win the chip, so it don't matter. We finna get the chip. Bucks win with 15. Shea 24, 2 and 5, 1 steal, and 24, 19. Okay. Dame averaging 18. Wow. Good. This might be a bust. He might be a bust. Somebody he was the next Westbrook. Bullshit. He cut that man. Miles Turner was a bust. That was a bad signing because he got was just fuck. Tell. Let's put this shit off. I think I looked at everything. I get ready for the playoffs. He made it to 85. Playoffs now. Oh, I gotta check one more thing before I go to bed. I gotta check one more thing. One more thing. One more thing. One more fucking thing. I gotta check this real fast. Wemby put up some amazing numbers, Jack. He put up some crazy numbers. He put up some crazy numbers. Wemby went nuts. He got his first MVP, second defense player of the year. I think he had. Yeah, it's his first one. It's his first one. If that man do this shit in real life, it's gonna be crazy. Defensive player of the year and MVP. It's crazy. Oh, he dropped 80 on fucking he gave Cat motherfucking ass 80. I broke so many records. He had 29 rebound game. That's crazy. That's crazy. 26 defensive rebounds, 13 assists. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy. This right here is crazy right here. See how many triple doubles this man had. And he broke the three. He had 17 threes against Cat Bomb as Cal tells the bomb. Let me see how much triple dubs. Back to back. This one's two. Oh, yes, two. He almost had one right there. You count that. Three. Four. Five. Six. 7. 8. 9. 10 triple doubles. Let's see. 11. He had 11 triple doubles. That's crazy. He had 11 fucking triple doubles. It's nuts. That shit is crazy. That's crazy. This man went crazy this season. Wemby went nuts. He had 8 for 12 in that game. He went crazy. 6 for 10. 17. That's when he had the 80 points. He went crazy. He had 80 points and 20 fucking rebounds against Cat, against the Knicks. He killed him. That's crazy. Wemby, this was a hell of a season. This was fun. This was fun. Okay. His numbers dropped, but he went crazy with the assists. He went crazy with the assists. Look at our own assists. He went nuts with the assists. Look at that shit. He went nuts with the assists. 32, 24, 19, 19, 14, 16, 21, 19, 10, 12, 9, 16, 10. He went crazy. 10, 12, 9, 9, 12, 14, 10, 15, 12, 10, 12, 15, 10, 16, 15, 12, 14. He went crazy with the assists. 32, he broke that record. He set a new record with 32 fucking assists. He only had 4 points that game, though, but he broke that record. 18, he went crazy with the assists. 20, 11. That shit crazy. I turned Fox into a pure point guard. His points dropped per game, but he shot a good percentage. Let's look at Champagne shit. That man, his numbers dropped like a motherfucker, but he finna get a ring, so it don't matter. Oh, okay. This nigga went nuts too. That's me. He went crazy too. I mean, 50s I had. Cause he went crazy. I didn't get no triple doubles. I came close. Led the league in scoring though. 48, 49, 58, 52. All of the games I was hurt because I missed a lot of games just watching the MVP. I missed about, I think I missed like 17, 18 games. Got hurt twice. That's some MJ numbers. That shit dropped dramatically. What are you finna get a chip for? This shit dropped bad too. But he finna get a chip. So it don't matter. He played a different role. This shit dropped dramatically too. Now this right here is fucking incredible what I did with him. He was like in the low 70s when he started. He led the league in 3-point shooting. That's crazy. I turned this man into a sniper. That's crazy. Look at this shit over here. That man went crazy from three. Look at that shit. Look at that percentage. That man led the league in 3-point shooting. He went nuts this season. Turned that man into a pure sniper. Look at that percentage, though. He was fucking lights out from that corner. He went crazy. Champagne turned into a fucking beast. He shot a good ass percentage, too. That's crazy. What good coaching would do. He turned into a beast. on him and Liddy. Barnes did good too from three. He did good from three too. He did good two off the bench. Helped him with those sniper too. He had some big games. Oh yeah, he did good from off the bench. He did real good. Picked up bowl. Even when he had a double job. Played pretty good. He became good before I took him down. Oh, he's just in the 2 weeks in 11 games right now. This man was crazy. This is nuts. This is fucking nuts that this man did this season. This is crazy. That's fucking crazy. He had 10 triple doubles. That's crazy. He went nuts. Wemby went nuts. Oh, rebounds. Net league rebounding. He went crazy. He went fucking crazy. Wemby went crazy. That's what he should be doing in real life. Blocks. Let me check out the records because I broke a lot of records this year. How do you go to the records? It's 5 o'clock in the morning, damn near. What the record said. I am so fucking sleepy. What the record said. Okay, go right here. Records. This is crazy. Wimpy in that bitch with 80. Wimpy dropped the 80 piece on the Knicks. That's nuts. Field goals. We broke a lot of records this year. 3-pointers made. Wemby broke that record with 17. I got three records. That's crazy. Wemby had 17 threes. That's crazy. Rebounds. That's what I want to break. That 55 would be hard though. Look at Fox. Darren Fox went crazy this season. He had 32 rebounds twice. That's fucking crazy. I thought he only did the shit once. He did it twice. That's fucking crazy. That is crazy, man. That's crazy. Blocks. Damn, a new ball. That's crazy. Steals. Minutes. We broke a lot of records. Wins. Wemby got 80. That's fucking nuts. Their total points. Okay. Anybody catching Braun? That's crazy. Anybody catching that man? He gonna die with that shit. The rank gotta play about 6 or 7 more years, I doubt it. And Harden after that. Then Curry, they're gonna be retired. They're not gonna catch that. Ain't nobody catching that shit. Ain't nobody catching LeBron. Ain't nobody catching LeBron. And you can make a call, but he ain't gonna catch it. LeBron, though. Nobody hating on that man. So, very pointless game. Yeah, he in that shit too. He's 6 and 3 pointers made. That's crazy. That means go free throws. He's second. And niggas really so high on LeBron. That man is a beast. Rebounds. He probably top 20 in that. Oh, he ain't. Did I pass him up? Oh, he ain't top 20. He's top 35. If he's top 30 with the rebounds, that's crazy. They be hating on that man so hard. Assists. Top 5 in assists. That's crazy. And they say that man not the GOAT. They crazy as fuck. That man top 5 in assists. Oh yeah, with block. He ain't in the block category. I ain't gonna check that. Steals. The man top 10 in steals. GOAT, man. That is nuts. That's fucking nuts. Man, see number 1. That man the GOAT. From the fucking GOAT, man. Turnovers, he number 1 because he played all the fucking games. That's crazy. Westbrook is 2. That's crazy. Harden is 4. That's shit crazy. But they never talk about Kobe Bryant being 6. They always talk about Bron. This turnovers. That's crazy. They be killing me with that shit. Hating on Bron like that, man. Points per game. MJ got that. And well, Jerry West 27. Iverson 26. George Gervin 26. And what? Wait, something's crazy. Did I pass LeBron? I don't see Bron up there. This is crazy. Something ain't right. This shit is wild. I LeBron out of there, man. I must have missed him. I must have missed Bron. This is wild. Field goal percentage. Monte Harrell. Wow. 3-point percentage. Jonathan Petrovic, the legend. Joe Harris jumped out the gym. His career was short. DJ Hop students with the Bucks. Tim Legler, Steve Novak, Cal Korver. Yeah, Brent Forbes in there. Wow. Trent Tucker for the Bulls in Cleveland. And the Knicks. Nash, that's crazy. Yeah, knock down the motherfucking free throws. No defense on you. Rebounds. That's crazy. That is fucking crazy. 22 fucking rebounds. That is nuts. Look at that shit. That's fucking crazy. Magic, baby, disrespecting Magic. Come on. I can't believe you could be putting Kobe Bryant up a Magic Johnson. That shit crazy. That's nuts. Magic is a fucking beast. Magic should be in the GOAT conversation. That's how cold Magic was. They need to put Kobe in the GOAT conversation. That shit is retarded as fuck to me. Kobe is not in no GOAT conversation. He not better than Tim Duncan. He not better than Magic. He not better than Hakeem Olajuwon. A lot of people Kobe not better than. Niggas be saying that shit because Kobe died. That shit crazy. Saying that stupid ass shit. That's crazy. It's crazy to not put Westbrook in the top 10 with the point guards, too. That's crazy as fuck, too. Steals Alvin Robinson was a dog. Michael Ray Richardson, rest in peace. Jordan, Willard Iverson, Stockton, Pat Lever was cold with Denver. He was the first Westbrook. Blake Watts was cold with Seattle. Mo Cheeks was cold with the 76. Clyde was cold with Portland. Scotty was cold with the Bulls. Gus was cold with Seattle. Johnny Moore Spurs. Zeke Detroit. Magic Johnson. Man, Magic is a fucking beast. Minutes per game. Minutes played. Bron is a fucking beast. That's crazy. To say that man not the GOAT is some straight hating shit. Bron the fucking GOAT, man. They be hating so hard on that man. Karl Malone was a hack fan. He played dirty as fuck. 40-point games. That's crazy. This motherfucker had 271 40-point games. That is some crazy work right there. That shit crazy. That shit crazy as fuck. LeBron got 79. AI 79. That's crazy. Harden 105 a pure score. 50-point games. Mike had 31. Wilt had 118 50-point games. That shit crazy. Kobe had 25. Harden 24. That's what Bron had. Bron had 14. That's crazy. 60-point games. This motherfucker had 32 60-point games. Kobe had 6. Dame had 5. Mike had 4. Harden had 4. They be disrespecting Harden too. Harden's cold. Harden cold as fuck. They be disrespecting that man too. Harden is a fucking beast. Triple doubles. Westbrook don't get no love either. They bonus for him too. 204 triple doubles is nuts. And they never mentioned that man in the top 10 point guards of all time. It's crazy to me. That shit crazy. These niggas are stupid. Triple doubles. Bron, top 5 in triple doubles. And that man not the GOAT. Are you serious? Number 1 in points. 1 in field goals made. Top 6 and 3-pointers made. This man is a dog. Free throws, he top 2 in free throws made. Shit crazy. Top 5 in assists. How the fuck he's not the GOAT? That shit crazy. That's some hate man shit. That's hate. season awards. Okay, I did that already. Get ready for the playoffs. Power rankings. First finished #1. They broke that record, but they tied it with Golden State 73-9. That's crazy work. T-Wolves finished second. That's crazy. OKC fell all the way down to 6. Lakers didn't make the playoffs. It's crazy. We looked at this on the playoff thing one more time when we go on the bed. Playoff 3. Okay. In that um Clippers and Dallas, Clippers gonna beat the shit out of them probably. Phoenix and Denver, I think Denver gonna beat them. And Houston and OKC gonna win this series. And Golden State, Portland made the fucking playoffs. It's crazy. Golden State. No, I think Portland might win that series. Might win that game. I think Portland might be on this game. It might be. Atlanta gonna beat Indiana. Cleveland is gonna beat the shit out of Brooklyn. I got Boston in this series. Boston probably gonna win it. Orlando is gonna beat. It's gonna beat. I'm beating whoever, so it don't matter. My hardest matchup. I struggle with Houston a little bit. Houston give me a problem, and Golden State give me a problem. Golden State beat me twice this season, so I do not want. And Portland, believe it or not, beat me once. I do not want to go. I'm gonna have to jump on Golden State as hard. I'm about to jump on them early. I'm about to jump on them early because they beat me twice. Steph had like 12 threes in one game against me, so I'm gonna struggle with them. Minnesota ain't shit. I ain't worried about them. So overly worried about Houston. I struggle with Houston for some reason. And Golden State, everybody else, I said smash. I ain't worried about none of them. Over here, he gave Cat 80, so I ain't worried about the Knicks, but they are tough. I do struggle with them. I'm worried about in the East. I would say the Knicks. The Knicks give me a problem, and Knicks in Boston. I actually swept Detroit, so I ain't tripping on them. And believe it or not, Miami kind of gave me a little run. And I actually struggle with Atlanta. Everybody else I can smash. So, I'll start my shit probably this weekend.